You know what happened, chat? I feel like I need to tell you this. I tried cooking something.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
We were cooking like soup merah with my roomie's family. And we had to boil a bunch of stuff to make the stock. And I remember having to put that shit in a pot and everything. And basically, chat, my roomie's mom gave me these instructions, right? She was like, okay, so you boil the bone, you boil the meat, you boil the vegetables and stuff, and then you strain it. Yeah, because we need the broth, so you need to strain all of the ingredients out of the pot. I kind of thought that we didn't really have a strainer that would scoop, you know? We had a strainer that shapes like a bowl. So what I did, chat, was I put the strainer on the sink and I poured the bowl out because I thought, like, you know, the water is gonna seep through the holes and all of the stuff that you don't want to be in the soup is gonna be in the strainer. I forgot that the main ingredient was the broth and not the whatever the fuck I was actually straining. So I had it, right? And the thing is, I put the coriander on top of a bowl, all right? Because I don't want the coriander to touch the sink in itself. So I put a bowl, a small fucking bowl, and then the coriander on top. And I poured this massive pot of broth and veggies and everything into the coriander thing. Some of the soup did enter the bowl. And after I was done, I was like, okay, what the fuck was I supposed to do now? So I told my roomie's mom, I was like, okay, tante, like, here it is. And then she looked at the small little bowl and so much like boiled meat. There was boiled carrots, there's boiled potatoes, there's a lot of boiled shit. And literally a small miso soup sized bowl, chat. It was so tiny. And she looked at it and she's like, wait, that's all you got? And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, did you only boil that much water? And then at that moment, I realized, right? I realized that the whole point was that I had to save the broth. But instead of saving the broth, I just saved a little bit, like a miso-sized cup of broth, accidentally poured the rest of the broth out of it, and I saved like the meat and shit. And guess what I said, chat? Because I was so scared I had to save my ass, right? I said, yeah, tanta, because it evaporated. I said, yeah, I think like I left the heat too high. So I think the soup evaporated. And then now we only have this small, sad, Weasley cup of fucking broth.
Were you scared? Gotcha!